Yes, Sauday, you can open your mic.
So like the adaptation, so like the adaptation of the animal or the plant.
We're starting with the adaptation lesson, and it's in page 143. We'll take all adaptation in animal and adaptation in the plant.
Okay, like
Okay, Rahim Maher, open your mic.
Mister, you opened my mic.
Okay, can you have any question? You raise your hand. Are you having any question?
I have a question. Is this session is for every class?
No, this session only making revision, okay? Making revision and solving the booklet for the lesson of adaptation, okay? Now close your mics, okay? Open your books. Open your books in page number 143. We'll starting with adaptation, with explaining the definition of adaptation. How the animal or plant is adapted with its environment. That's the point. How the animal and plants adapted with its environment. That is definition of adaptation is called adaptation is the physical feature or behavior that helps an organism survive in its environment. That helps an organism survive in its environment. It's in your book in page number 143. This definition is very important. Put it underline. Underline it in your book or highlight it. Everyone do that. Now, if I asked you what the structures or the features that can help the animal or plant to survive in its environment, I expect your answer is Ahmed Hussein. Ahmed Hussein, open your mic.
Yes, miss.
Can you answer this question? The physical feature that can help the animal or plants to adapt it or survive in its environment. The name of it, adaptation. Excellent. Good job. Excellent. Abdul Majid. Abdul Majid, open your mic. Can you tell us the definition of adaptation again? Open your mic, Abdul Majid.
Yes, now I open it.
Okay, can you tell us the definition again? No
the
one used
definition
the
of
pen.
adaptation is a physical feature or behavior that helps an organism survive in its environment.
Excellent, very good. Another adaptation is the physical feature or the physical feature or behavior that helps organisms to survive in its environment. That's the definition. Okay. Now we talk about the this animal here in this picture. You see this animal in this picture. This animal in this picture have an adaptation, many different adaptation, but we'll talk about the color of this animal. The color of this animal adapted or making camouflage, like camouflage in its environment It's a snowy color. It's a snowy color for fur that make it like invisible in its environment, so that the predator can't see it inside this environment. So it's protect this animal from the predator. Marwan, open your mic.
Yes, yes, Mr.
Can you read the question number 2 about this animal?
Okay. How do you think the snow show here in the picture is adapted to live in an environment that has a lot of snow? I know the answer.
Okay, can you tell the answer?
Its fur is white and it blends with its environment. This makes it difficult to be by predators.
Excellent, good job, good job. Okay, close your mic. How do you think the shown here in the picture? You see this animal in the picture. How think its hair can help it in its environment to survive? It's far white and it blend with the background. It blend with the background, and it make it difficult to see by predator. So it can seen by predators, so that's advantage for this color. Now go to next page. If you go to next page, you will see this picture here. This picture for small or baby tiger, you see it. It is starting to eat or scratching the tree by its sharp teeth. The very important feature or physical character, this sharp teeth. How this animal make benefit from this characters? Ahmad Walid. Ahmad Walid.
Yes, Mister.
Ahmad Walid, can you tell us what you see in this picture and how this animal, the sharp teeth and the claws, can help this animal to survive in its environment? The animal
Yes.
in the picture? Okay. Can you?
There is a tiger.
Yes, this is the tiger, have sharp teeth.
The tiger has sharp teeth that helps it to catch prey and protect itself.
Okay, excellent. Excellent. That helps it to food, to make their food or cut their food, and helps it to protect itself. So that's very important advantage for this tiger to survive in its environment. We'll talk about animal adaptation. Many different colors, different tools like claws or something like this, helping animals for food. Helping animals for food. Put it underline. Sharp teeth and claws maybe help them for food. Other adaptations such as calls, smelly. Some animals have smelly spray. Like some animals have this spray for protecting the animal. or better tasting flesh, or sometimes have advantage for protect the animal from predators. So this different characteristic can help the animal to survive in its environment. Anas Muhammad. Anas.
Yes, mister.
Okay, can you read the question number 3, Anas?
Write a caption about an adaptation this tiger has. Include how you think the adaptation helps the tiger survive.
Yes.
The tiger has sharp teeth that help it get food and protect itself.
Okay, excellent, Anas. Good job. So that's structures that can help the tiger to survive in its environment, to get its food with sharp teeth and the claws. Time. Open your mic, time.
Yes, mister.
Open your mic. Yes.
I open it.
I'd like to ask you a time about something about animals that can protect itself by structures or features. Are you know any animal can protect itself by any structure adapted with any structure to protection?
Yeah.
Yes, can you tell us and describe this? Any animal you can thinking about any animal can protect itself by any technique. Yes, from the book.
Yeah, I didn't know her name in English.
Okay,
Another page.
another page.
Yeah.
You mean the animal in another page? Excellent. So we have many animals in next page that can protect itself by different techniques or different structures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell us one name of this page? One name of this?
Red tail.
Red tail.
And
Red tail how?
yeah, and dark frog.
Okay, excellent. And Python frog. Okay, good job, good job. So the animals have many different techniques and have many different structures that can helping the animal in its environment, not only for protection. Sometimes these structures can helping the animal to get their food or to doing something or saving their energy. Like some animals making equation that's saving the energy for the animal. If you go to next page, you will see 5 different animals with 5 different names, with 5 different techniques that help the animals. I will choose 5 students to tell us the information about these 5 different animals. The first one, I choose Abdurrahman Hani. Open your mic.
Yes.
Can you tell us about the first animal in the first picture in your book?
Okay.
The name of animal?
The back bin.
Puck point. Yes, the puck point.
Yeah. It's live in class land and another area called on sensor. The calls protect the back bin. Uh,
Night potatoes.
Okay, excellent. So this animal have a technique for protection by this spines or hairs. It can help the animal to protect itself in this environment. This animal live in which where?
Grassland.
Grasslands. Grasslands. Excellent. So this animal live in grasslands. Thank you, Abdurrahman. Close your mic. Close your mic.
Okay.
Thank.
Okay.
Muhammad Magdi. Open your mic, Muhammad Magdi.
Yes, Mister.
Yes, Muhammad. Next animal in the second picture in this page. Can you tell us the name and which the advantage of this animal can help?
Okay. This the poison dart frog lives in a South American rainforest. Its bright color warns the predators that it is poisonous.
Yes, excellent. So this animal excrete or can make a poison that can help to killing or can help to protect this animal. Excellent. Good job. This animal called poison dart frog. Muhammad Ahmed Abdo.
Yes,
What about the animal in the next picture?
they flying with leaves
It
in
look
the
like
jungle.
flying.
Yeah,
Yes, it look like
live in the jungle. First, it has clips of skin that help it to glide away from predators.
yes. This animal look like flying gecko. It called the
Yeah,
flying gecko, and also it look like flying. It's from the. It's not a bird. It's not a bird. It can flying like the bird, but it can jumping from a tree
yeah, jump.
to another tree to protect it from the predator or running from the predator
Okay.
to glide away from the predator. Excellent, good job. Close your mic. Close your mic, Abdurrahman Hen.
Okay.
Samir Uwais. Samir, you can open your mic.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Tell us about the next animal. Next animal. It's bird.
Red-tailed, this red-tailed hawk
Yes.
herds in the forest and field. It has a sharp claw,
Klaus.
clawed
Yes.
back that can hold and tear prey it finds.
Okay, excellent. This sharp claws for red-tailed hawk, it can help the red-tailed hawk. That's adaptation. That's kind of adaptation. That's the feature can help this animal to survive in its environment.
Okay.
معاذ يونكست معاذ الخطيب.
Yes, Mister.
الخطيب. Okay, عمر الخطيب. Okay, Omar, can you tell us about the last one?
Mister, but I want to say something last from the last page. What does mean hibernation?
What does mean hibernation? Hibernation, it means some animals that can making like a winter in winter season or in cold season that can go inside a place and be inactive
Like
for
sleep, like sleep.
yes for a long time. It can save its energy like the bears. The bear. The bear.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the bear can make this operation by yes, by saving the energy. Okay, Omar,
Okay.
can you tell us about the last animal in this picture?
Camels live in desert and tropical areas. Their long tongues stretch to catch insects. They have long tongues but can't help it from their long tongue.
Okay, excellent. So the chameleon can change its color and to surprise the animals that can hunting or the insects, and also it make it difficult to see by predators. Okay, excellent. And it have a long time that time can help in feeding or catching the food. Okay, close your mic, Omar. If we go to the last page, we'll talk about plant adaptation. Like animals have adaptation, plants also have adaptation. Different adaptation for the plants. Actually, plants living in desert don't like the plants living in the forest, don't like the plants living in a grass area. So the plants, according the place that live, each have adaptation to survive in its environment. We have an example here in this page, two examples. The first one, the cactus plant. This cactus plant, everyone from you see that this cactus plant here. If you see it closely, you will see its stem. Its stem have a waxy coating for protected from dryness, from drying. Because this plant live in a place have less amount of water. This place have less amount of water, so this plant have adapted with this amount of water like a waxy coating for its stem. This can help the plants. This can help the plant to conserve the water inside the plant. To conserve the water inside the plant. Iyad, your mic. Open your mic, Iyad.
Yes.
Can you tell us about this plant? What this plant? What the adaptation this plant have it to survive in its environment?
Okay, cactus plants live in deserts where there is little rain. They have tiny, needle-like leaves and a thick, waxy coating on their stem that keeps them from drying out.
Excellent, good job. So this plant have different characters that helping the plant to prevent drying in its environment. And another plant in another picture in the same page, I see it. This plant here. If we see about the seeds of this plant, have different shape. It have something in the something on the seeds to stick with far for animals. To Are you remember when we told you about seed spread seed can spread from place to another place or moving from place to another place with helping of animals. Yazan, Yazan, open your mic.
Yes, Mr.
Can you explain the feature or characters for this plant? How it can help the plant?
What plant?
This plant in the picture.
The Bordic bush has
Yeah.
seeds with spikes that stick to fur animals that brush against them. This means that if an animal come to eat some sticky to some spikes come
Yes.
to them, so they move from place to place.
Excellent. It can stick with the animal fur to moving the seeds or spread the seeds from to place to another place. Excellent. Okay, close your mic. If the time finishing, we'll starting again. Okay. Because the time is limited with 30 minutes. The time of class is limited with 30 minutes. If the time finished, we'll starting again. Enter with the same connection. Okay.
It's the same link.
Okay, with the same link.
Mm.
Now listening to me. We'll close and starting again with the homework or with the booklet. We're starting to solving the booklet. We'll close this session and starting another session now. Okay. I
Okay.
will close. Enter with the same link again.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you.